Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Battleship 321 blasting at you, and today I will be bringing you Transformers Rise of the Beasts Voyager class RHINOX. Now, funny thing about Voyagers, they're supposed to be at least a tad, a tad bit bigger. RHINOX here, he's, in terms of size, here is an aerial bot. A Commander Wars Deluxe. So, yeah, I guess he's, yeah, okay. Not too terrible. Sorry, I am bouncing my... Okay, just had to fix something. My arm was bumping something else that's on my stand. Deluxe, Voyager. Voyager, Deluxe. For Deluxe, you get a lot more with the Deluxe figure than you're getting with this guy. But this is a very good design. I like this one. I like the Rise of Beast designs of the Maximals. I'm not much of a Beast Wars guy, as I've said in my previous Beast Wars reviews. I like these designs. Them in a toy form? I mean, not terrible. Not terrible. I've yet to get the Studio Series version. I don't know if I'm going to get the Studio Series version, because I already have this version. I'm not big on the Beast Wars, so at least I have something of Beast Wars. So here's a comparison between RHINOX and our good, a Combiner Wars Deluxe. And here he is next to Cybertron Big Daddy. I am trying so hard not to laugh my ass off at his name. I know he's based off of a Micromaster, but still. That's hilarious. That they named an actual bot, yes, a repaint of Cybertron Downshift into a dude named Big Daddy. That is funny. Anyway, let's take a look at our good buddy RHINOX here. Now, in terms of detail, a lot of his detail comes more in the molding than the paint. Like, we have a really cool head sculpt. I do like that head sculpt. Kind of like this, actually. Not too shabby. The main bit that I like about this figure is these legs. I like these legs. Kind of give that, illusion that this bot has been on this planet for a while. That not all of his armor stayed on. Which is good. I like that. Check out those abs. Not bad. Until this guy has been kind of deep in the fighting. With all the dings he's gotten. Come around to the back. You essentially see the entire, rhino head. We'll get more about the rhino stuff in a bit. This can actually come off. I don't know if it's supposed to be used as a hand weapon or if it's just supposed to stay. Actually, if you had two of those, one for each shoulder, it's actually not a bad idea, actually. Huh. I might invest in a second RHINOX. Just to test that. Come on, get back on there. It just plugs back in. Alright. So again, that's not a whole lot of detail, but it's not bad. For accessories, he comes with his chain guns of doom. His belt feed system. A dual belt fed system. That's interesting. They do spin. As his chain guns of doom should. Yeah. Now these can either plug into his shoulders, or he can hold them because there's a peg right there. And he should hold his weapons as he should. See? Get some interesting poses, but not a whole lot. There's a bit of a waist swivel, so that's fine. Not too bad. There's a waist swivel. It only goes, though, it can go 180 if you move part of the rhinoceros head out of the way. Legs. Shy over 9 degrees of bend at the hip. You do have a knee bend, kind of, except you kind of break his knee. You have a ankle rocker, which is nice. Got a leg swivel. Got rotates. Got up and down here, but that's kind of for transformation as well. Doesn't go completely in. It doesn't kind of like sit flush with the body, because that is a kind of thoop point for the beast mode, which is odd. Speaking of beast mode, we should probably get on to that. Alright, so what we kind of want to do, flip the fists in preemptively. Can bring them up this way. Bring this forward. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay. Yeah, this. Oh yeah, we do have this kind of like dual swivel system, which is weird to manage. We do have this, but we can kind of take hold of it. We can kind of do it. Yeah. If you lift the rhinoceros head, that kind of needs to go forward anyway, so you can bring that out. That can, this can just clip in to that. Right, so bring this down to where it thoops. Bring this down and bring that in. Turn the foot. Good thing to do for, immersion, turn his head around. Because when he's in his rhinoceros mode, you can still see his head. If you have it like this, you can still see his head. This is going to be funny. So, be sure to flip that down. So do this, that up, get that thoop, thoop that in. Bring this around, and we have the front of the rhino all done. Very interesting so far. Again, I like the fact that that there are bits and pieces of the natural rhino hide kind of like deteriorated to show some of the robot. I like this idea. Kind of brings a bit of age to him. Can we bring, yep. So we can open the leg, bring this in. Now, interesting thing is, when you bring this up, this part is molded to fit around here. And you're kind of supposed... Oh, yeah. Don't forget to bring the foot up. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Because without that folded up, you can't bring the foot back enough for this peg right here to go into this slot right here. And that's going to be part of the completed legs. What we're going to do is also bring this like so. Are we? No, we're not. Yes, we... No? Yes. No. Yes. So that's one there, and that goes... Yeah, okay. So that goes up like this eventually. Eventually? I'd say eventually. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. All right. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring this up like this to kind of collapse the leg up there. Then is there a... Yes, there is. Holy crap. Okay. So there's this tab right here, right? Tab right there to go into this port here. Right there. See that port? This tab right here goes into that. When you bring everything in, make sure that's tabbed in. Terrible lighting. My apologies. Should probably be using the light that I have for the stand, but I have to mess everything up. Bruh. Are you gonna get in there, my dude? Are you gonna get in there, my dude? There you go. So now, just want to repeat the process on the opposite end. Bring the toe up. Open the leg. Bring this in. Maybe not all in that order. Bring the foot out. Bring that in and around. Tap that in. Bring the foot down. Bring this around. Now bring this up. Now, technically I had this a little bit out of order, but as you can see, it still works. I just want to tab it together because it does have some tabs along the back. There we go. Wait, why are you... Wait, what? Okay, you work, yeah, you tab in. Why aren't you completely tabbed in? You're not completely tabbed in. Why aren't you completely tabbed in? You're supposed to be tabbed in. What is wrong with you? Get in there. What are you doing with yourself? What are you doing with your life? Bro, get in the hole. That's what she said. Alright. Now, you see these two bits of holes right here? You're gonna pop them over these two tabs right here. Right, those two tabs. Right there. Right there. And right there. Marry the two. And there you go. We'll have his rhinoceros mode. Now, the rhino mode, not terrible. I do like it. But the thing is, sure, I guess you can make him have like more of like an aggressive stance. But you can only do that with the front. So you can only see that from a front angle. You can't see it from the back angle because this is all static. You can't do a whole lot with this. Can't do a whole lot with that. So I think best to just keep these stooped in, and there you go. You do kind of have little, like, a little bit, but, I mean, it's not, Like, for instance, you still have the detail from the robot mode, except you can still kind of see this sort of unpainted gray plastic. Which is, it's okay, I guess. And for weapon storage, you do have weapon storage. Though it is weird. You do have these two pegs on either side of the back of the gun. Tab them into his shoulders. Find the other one. Right there. Yeah, this is Chain Guns of Doom. On his shoulders. That hit his shoulders as they spin. Not terrible. Not bad. I do approve. I do approve. I mean, it's storage, I guess. I feel like someone's supposed to peg into this. Can we? Nah. We can't attach one of the chain guns to his butt. We do have these two pegs right here. I forget what they're for. Oh, you know what? They probably fold back into the... Yeah. These tabs probably fold back up into this, I guess. Into these two tabs for robot mode. Yeah, it's an okay rhinoceros mode. All things considered. But he's, I mean, he exists. He's a representation of the character. From... This is the mainline version. This is not the studio series. But I will give you a bit of a size comparison. Here he is with Wolfrecky. I do recommend Wolfrecky. I do recommend him. A lot. Of course, he has Sterla on his back. And, I mean, not bad. Not a bad figure. I would get Wolfrecky. I want him to be the next review. I want him to be, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Guess I'll put a poll. You guys want to see more third-party reviews, or do you want to see more official Hasbro reviews from me? I do have a few. I did... Oops. I did get a few new third-party toys. I do have a third-party Dr. Wu Mohawk. So he could be, you know, the next review. I don't know. I guess I'll put a poll up on the community page if anyone wants to interact with that. Asking, hey, would you like to see more third-party or more official reviews from me? Doesn't matter to me. I'm just curious to know what you guys think. Which you can put what you guys think in the comment section below. Because this should be the conclusion of... Oops. Here I am in the background trying to transform fucking Skydive, and here I am breaking him. Here trying to break Skydive. So again, is he the best version of the toy that we have? No. That spot might be reserved for the Kingdom RHINOX. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. This one's mouth opens. Doesn't really matter. Oops. Doesn't really matter because, well, you can essentially just see his head. That's essentially it. You can see his head. That's it. Not really much going on with his mouth. Again, there you have it. Transformers Rise of the Beast mainline, Jesus Christ. Mainline Voyager class RHINOX. Now I found mine at my local Walmart. I guess this one's for local stores because not even Hasbro Pulse has him. You might find him on eBay. TF Safari might have him. No, I don't know. I don't think so. By the way, TF Safari is where I got Mohawk and my new Cliff Jumper. I did get the official APC Transformers Prime Cliff Jumper, the official APC Toys release of that. Because the one that I currently have now on my channel is AC01 Tauren, which is a separate version of the character. And so far as I've messed around with this one, he is the APC Toys version, much better. Review to come soon. Maybe next week. We'll see. Depends on what I'm in the mood for. So guys, that will do it for today. If you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe if you so wish. And I've been Battleship 321, signing out.